Ever walked into a room and felt the mood before anyone spoke? That unspoken energy, joy, tension, confusion, is the essence of group emotion. But what if machines could understand that same vibe? Today, we're diving into GEMS, group emotion profiling through multimodal situational understanding, a breakthrough framework that's redefining how AI deciphers collective human emotions. Let's start with the problem. Traditional AI systems excel at spotting individual emotions: a smile, a frown, a raised voice. But group dynamics, that's a whole different beast. Think of a classroom. Some students are engaged, others distracted, a few anxious. Existing tools either ignore these nuances or oversimplify with labels like happy or sad. GEMS changes the game by analyzing three layers simultaneously: individual emotions, group-level patterns, and situational context. It's like having a team of specialists, each focusing on a different clue, then stitching them together into a cohesive story. At the core of GEMS is the VGAF-GEMS dataset, a 4,183 video library meticulously annotated frame by frame. Unlike older datasets that only captured static group moods, VGAF-GEMS tracks continuous emotional shifts, like a protest transitioning from anger to hope, or a party fading from excitement to fatigue. Each video is paired with metadata, event type, spatial layout, and even cultural context. This granularity is critical. For example, a video of a corporate meeting might show subdued tones, but the AI needs to distinguish between professionalism and disengagement. So how does GEMS process this? It leverages two key components: a visual encoder and a multimodal language model, MLLM. The visual encoder uses a pre-trained Swin-Transformer, a deep learning architecture optimized for spatial hierarchies, to detect faces and classify emotions into 9 categories: happy, sad, angry, etc. But here's where it gets smart. The MLLM doesn't just analyze faces. It interprets the contextual narrative. What's the event? How are people interacting? Is the setting a protest, a classroom, or a family dinner? By merging visual data with linguistic and situational cues, the system avoids the Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter island effect of siloed analysis. The real innovation: S3 attention, a mechanism that filters noise and highlights critical interactions. Imagine a video with 20 people. S3 attention identifies key emotional peaks, like a sudden shift in a group's tone, while ignoring irrelevant background chatter. This is where the framework outperforms traditional models. When tested, existing systems struggled. Performance dropped by 55%. But with S3 attention, accuracy jumped from 9.46% to 54.8% in some tasks. Why? Because group emotions aren't just the sum of individuals. They're shaped by context, interaction, and temporal dynamics. What does this mean for real-world applications? Picture AI that detects stress in virtual meetings by analyzing microexpressions and vocal tones, or educational tools that adapt to a classroom's collective engagement. Even surveillance systems could benefit, identifying crowd unrest before it escalates. But the implications go deeper. GEMS opens the door to studying how emotions spread, like a viral meme, but for feelings. A 2023 study used graph convolutional networks to map emotional contagion, while tools like Emolysis, a 2023 open-source toolkit, let researchers visualize these patterns in real time. The takeaway: group emotion recognition isn't just about labeling faces. It's about decoding the invisible threads that bind us. As AI becomes better at reading the room, we're not just building smarter machines. We're creating tools that could enhance empathy, improve collaboration, and even predict social trends. So next time you're in a crowd, remember, behind the scenes, AI is learning to feel the unspoken. And who knows? Maybe one day, it'll understand your mood better than you do. Check the description for links to the VGAF-GEMS dataset, code, and related research, because the future of emotion AI is now. Want to explore how AI deciphers the invisible? Hit subscribe, and let's unravel the science behind the algorithms together.